Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Cypher2 back again with another amazing video here today. Now, I know you guys are probably gonna like this video way more than the last one that I posted, but now that I'm back in the USA, it actually is pretty cool. Also, my videos are getting a little bit more views now than they were where I was before, so I do like that, how my videos are getting a little bit more views. I do believe though that, you know, I've come to a point in the Call of Duty community where I'm like, we're going from one fucking incompetent dev team to another for 2 years, and then we get an actual fucking development team that takes back feedback from like the past 2 games and tries to put out a competent game that just is a kind of buggy mess at the beginning, but then after like 3 months the game is fucking awesome and is actually playable. That it's the same cycle that it's been for like the past like 8 years. It's the same exact cycle that we have been going through for like 8 years. It's fucking insane, because if you guys don't believe me, let's take a look here. Fucking Modern Warfare 2019 released out, right? Everybody in the community had the same problems with it, right? Now, all the things that we hate, you know, no mini maps, all that stuff, you know, red dots, all that stuff, right? And Dead Silence not being a perk, right? And then fucking the next game to release after that was Sledgehammer My Balls is well, no, actually it was Cold War, right? Cold War kind of took the head of, you know, making Dead Silence a perk again, making Ghost the way it was in the beginning from Black Ops 2, which was making it only works when you move. All this cool stuff, right? They even added things to the minimap where Ghost shows you when it's active, when it's not active. You know, all this cool stuff that is actually vital for good player communication. Listen to the community. It took a lot of the feedback from the beta. You know, all this cool stuff they had. They made the maps different. They changed the maps. They actually made good maps. All this cool stuff, right? That they changed for the game. And then Sledgehammer My fucking Balls decides to come in and make the same exact mistakes as INFINTYWARD while making some very fucked up ones as their own, like to where Vanguard was just a massive fucking flop. Like, the game was trash. It still is trash to this day. It's still not fixed. The time to kill in that game is too fucking fast, to where it doesn't feel like you can fucking do anything besides ADS around every corner. The only thing they fixed from that game from Modern Warfare 2019 was the footstep sound effects. They're not fucking elephant bricks. But then here comes a fucking INFINTYWARD. You know, these motherfuckers like fucking, I'm not listening to any fucking, you know, advice from all these other developers. I'm not listening to anything the community says. I'm gonna remake Modern Warfare 2019 into Modern Warfare 2 2022, right? And guess what? We have the same fucking things and the same fucking faults that we did not love in Modern Warfare 2019, even more present in Modern Warfare 2 2022. Like, it is even more ridiculous, even more insane. Like, it is so insane that I honestly think that the reason why the footsteps are so loud is because Call of INFINTYWARD does not have the time to make different sound affecting footsteps for the different types of environment you're walking on at all, because the footsteps sound the same regardless if you're walking on wood, regardless if you're walking on concrete, regardless if you're walking on pretty much almost anything besides muddy water. It sounds the exact fucking same. All of it sounds the same. It sounds like fucking elephants walking on fucking concrete. It's not like how Cold War had it, where it was different sound effects, where you're walking on, you know, rocks, gravel, to wood, to concrete, to tile. All the sound effects are slightly different. You know, footsteps are more hollow on the more hollow objects, while as compared they're a little bit more grainy and rough on more terrain objects, right? Made fucking sense. But fucking INFINTYWARD is just fucking incompetent fucking dev. These guys are so fucking stupid, because look, Charlie Intel posted this. Breaking: INFINTYWARD says they won't change the minimap in Modern Warfare 2 as red dots negatively affects certain players. Perks 3 and 4 will activate faster. Weekend 2, yeah, that is improved. That sounds a safe fit upgrade. You know, all that stuff is, you know, just fucking insane. And then they say at the end, they won't directly say it, but it's clear there's some sort of internal data that suggests that red dots negatively impact casual players.
You done fucked it up again, didn't you? You done fucked it up again. In fact, you already done fucked it up. See, it was done fucked up, and you decided not to unfuck it.
Unfortunate, right? This is very unfortunate, because, you know, You know who the casual fucking players are? It's fucking little Billy, little Timmy, who is fucking 8 years old, doesn't know how to play a fucking FPS game. Like, this is probably his first FPS game series, and he's fucking, all he's doing is camping behind a fucking door, ADSing the whole time, never fucking moves, is a fucking sloth and never does fucking anything else. And he complains that, oh my gosh, the red dot shows where I'm at when I shoot my gun. Oh my gosh, this is so terrible. This is who Infinity Ward is fucking catering to now, because the entire community had the same fucking request as Modern Warfare 2019. Even Charlie Into also made a post saying the exact same thing. The feedback for the community for Modern Warfare 2019 is the same for Modern Warfare 2. No red dots on the minimap. Lobby still disbanding. Dead silence and field upgrade. SBMM effect on the game. And nothing has changed. Nothing has changed within 3 fucking years. It's almost the same exact thing. And he also goes on to say, it is clear that there's a higher catering to casual players with Infinity Ward games, and it's also clear they believe casual players enjoying the game is more important than the hardcore player experience. Here's what I gotta say to, fucking little Billy, little Timmy, to the fucking Infinity Ward devs who play the exact same way as those fucking motherfuckers that I could probably beat in a fucking 1v1. I'll fucking 1v1 all of you motherfuckers right here, right now. I don't give a fucking shit of your fucking green drinking, you fucking dumbass incompetent motherfuckers up there in fucking California, destroying the fucking grids, making it blackout with all your fucking electric power hybrid cars, because we don't have the infrastructure for that yet in the United States. But you know what? Oh well, right? Like, here's the thing, is that I don't count myself as a try-hard player. I really don't. I'd rather just play to have fun like a casual, but I do want to win. So I will sacrifice a couple of deaths to capture flags. I will play the fucking, game, whether it's team deathmatch or whatever, right? I don't count myself as a tryhard, right? I'm not a FPS god. Every Call of Duty game that I play, or even every other FPS game I have to play, I have to kind of learn how the game plays, right? I have to learn the maps, I have to learn the guns, I have to learn the attachments, and I have to look at the system, right, and to make myself better. And I'm not gonna get into one game and become the fucking MLG fucking god of Call of Duty, okay? That's not how it works for me. I'd have to learn the game, see what its faults are, learn the map, learn the meta, all this cool stuff, right? But I'm like that bridge gap, I see where Infinity Ward thinks that, catering to like the 3% of fucking Call of Duty is a good thing. But here's the problem though, is that when you have most of your fans been playing this game for longer than 4, 5, even 6 years, some of us even longer than that, 12 years, and whatever, right? 12, 15 years they've been playing Call of Duty. This is fucking stupid. Okay, right? I don't know how fucking Infinity Ward could fucking do this. They fucking took the compass from Modern Warfare 2019 and made it worse in Modern Warfare 2022. It is awful. It is smaller. You can't tell a fucking hoo-ha from a hoo-ha on that fucking thing. It is so fucking tiny. I can't see shit. I really can't see shit half the time on that fucking compass because it's one little tiny fucking dot that is on there for fucking like 3 fucking milliseconds and then just goes away. Like, no. Add the fucking red dots to the minimap. I don't care about little Billy fucking camping in the corner, alright? Because he's using his ghost perk so he can camp in the fucking building all fucking day and not give a shit, right? And, here's the thing, though, is that Call of Duty back in the day used to have this, pro versus con effect for where, right? If you didn't want to appear on the minimap, right, you would click the suppressor attachment, right? But with that, guess what? Your weapon range damage was decreased because obviously, a pro and con situation, right? Okay, so if I want to appear on the minimap when I shoot my gun, right, it took up that slot, and your perk 10 system also took that slot as one of your attachment slots, right? Makes sense, right? But Infinity Ward refuses to allow those types of decision making that you need for customization, right? Even the ghost perk. For example, the ghost perk is pretty much the only good perk within like the actual ultimate perk, besides maybe hardline is the only one that is maybe viable as well. But like I said, for the overall gameplay and the overall range of players like myself, I do not want to appear in the minimap at all. I do not like it, and I like to focus more on running and gunning, right? This is why I like Ghost and Black Ops Cold War. It still made it to where that if I was going to be a campy bitch, people could see me, right? Because sometimes you do got to camp a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes that's what happens. If you're trying to get your 15, 20 kill streak, sometimes you got to kind of just run in the same building area. But if I was moving around, running around, trying to capture objectives and stuff like that, it was more helpful for me if enemies popped UAVs, right? It was as simple cater and effect thing, right? If I didn't want to appear in the minimap when the enemies popped the UAV, guess what I had to do? I had to start moving, right? I couldn't camp anymore. It's taking this effect and this pro and a con of the situation, right? It's allowing this gameplay to keep flowing so the game can keep going, right? That is not anywhere on fucking Infinity Ward's game. Like, some of the matches I played, I literally have no fucking idea where anyone is spawning. I'm literally just fucking running from corner to corner of the fucking map, not fucking finding anybody. Like, this is some fucking bullshit. Like, Infinity Ward, you incompetent motherfuckers, you guys need to listen to the community for fucking once. Don't fucking shove your heads up your fucking asses and give the community what we fucking want. Don't listen to fucking little Billy, little Timmy, this is his first fucking Call of Duty, and fucking man the fuck up and learn their own fucking game, which you guys probably don't even fucking play, you fucking motherfuckers. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I'm out of time here, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace out.